So the saddlebags, those are going there. Garbage. All right, so stock bolt. I think it's just a zinc coated thing. It's not chrome. Probably can't tell in the photo. It doesn't look great, but it didn't really matter. The turn signals used to come out here. They've been relocated so I could do the saddlebags, and I'm not moving them back. They're staying there. So I just have a crappy hardware store bolt in here, and this hole is where the wiring for the turn signal used to go. So this needs to be cleaned up, and while I'm at it, I may as well do something about this too. The other thing is, now that I don't have the saddlebags, you can see a lot more down here. Get this big honking axle nut on this side and the axle itself on the other side. Last year I did the axle nut covers in the front, and I recently did the little script Harley-Davidson logo on the brake caliper. When I come over this side, there's the other end of the axle, and it's just a plain brake caliper, so I think you can figure out where we're going with this. It's 1 week later, and my first installment of the clean up the rear of the bike project is done. So I posted a picture online of the gaping hole I had back here, and someone pointed me towards an aftermarket company that makes this little spacer cover, all chrome. Got those babies installed on each side. They look great. While I was at it, I got a chrome bolt to go up front. So that part is complete. What's next? Left side, sprocket side, big massive axle nut, covered up with a nice little nut cover. Actually, it's pretty big. It's almost 2 inches in diameter. So it has a very small Allen wrench that you turn, Allen screw, but I always put a gob of silicone blue sealant on the inside just so it attaches nice. I would hate to lose these things because they are pricey. And now the other side, same deal. The axle cover is a little smaller on this side, about 1.5 inches in diameter, and we also have the script. So really looks a lot nicer. All cleaned up from the removal of the saddlebags, but now the piece de resistance. Because I don't have the saddlebags, I'm going to have a tail bag, and I needed something to put it on. Ta-da! Got the luggage rack. So that is the Harley part, fit like a glove, and that is now the look for my bike. It's only one thing which I'm a little bummed about, and I have the exact same issue on my last bike, and that is when I have a bag on here, which I will a lot, this Live to Ride emblem is going to be hidden. And I love that thing. I wish there was somewhere else on here I could put a Live to Ride emblem, but there really isn't anywhere that I'd want to put it. They make these derby covers, which are pretty huge and pretty expensive. So I could replace this 103, but I like the 103. Anyway, there it is. The saddlebags are long gone. Got some of these holes and everything else all trimmed up. Compared to what some people do to their bikes, this isn't a big deal. But in my world, this is called bling, baby.